Altcoin Roundup, data shows social metrics surge ahead of DeFi and NFT price rallies. A common saying in the investing world is "the trend is your friend," a phrase that points to the idea that the majority of the time, sticking with the prevailing market trend will produce positive results. Some of the common metrics used to identify market trends include technical analysis, which involves studying price charts to spot opportunities; fundamental analysis, which involves looking at a project's underlying economic and technological factors; and social media metrics, which help an investor listen to the pulse of what the wider public is focused on. One of the more popular metrics that crypto traders use to identify emerging patterns is Google Trends, a product that analyzes the popularity of search queries performed via Google's search engine. Using Google Trends, users can view the data in simple line graphs that also provide a breakdown by geographical region. The Google Trends chart for Bitcoin shows several sharp spikes in searches over the past year, most notably in early January, late February, mid-April and again in mid-May. Bitcoin interest over time. Source: Google Trends. A look at the BTC price chart shows that each of the spikes in Google searches coincided with run-ups in the price of Bitcoin, BTC, and indicates that search queries do indeed offer some insight into identifying trends that could impact prices. BTC/USDT one-day chart. Source: Trading View. The same approach can also be applied to altcoins and decentralized finance, DeFi, tokens. Let's take a look at how social analysis preceded the rise of popular NFT-related tokens and DeFi blue chips like Polygon's Matic. Interest in DeFi came in two waves. DeFi was the hottest sector in the cryptocurrency market at the beginning of 2021, and it seemed like not a day passed without some newly emerged lending or farming protocol reaching $1 billion in total value locked. Total market capitalization of the top 100 DeFi tokens. Source: CoinGecko. Data from CoinGecko shows that the total market capitalization of the top 100 DeFi tokens began to rapidly increase in mid-January, and eventually, the figure peaked in mid-May after the entire cryptocurrency market proceeded to sell off. Searching DeFi in Google Trends produces the following chart, which actually shows a spike in the number of queries around the same time as the market cap of DeFi tokens began to increase. DeFi search interest over time. Source: Google Trends. This figure continued to increase even after the number of queries declined during the month of March. Spikes seen in the number of searches in April and again in May also occurred around the same time as spikes in the DeFi market cap. Searches for NFT went parabolic at the end of February. The rise of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, in February and March caught the world's attention as big-name celebrities like NFL veteran Rob Gronkowski and Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey got in on the action, and established auction houses like Sotheby's helped facilitate NFT auctions, including the recent sale of CryptoPunk number 7523, which was sold for a record $11.8 million. Theta/USDT versus AXS, USDT versus EJN/USDT versus CHZ/USDT versus MANA/USDT one-day chart. Source: Trading View. Some of the biggest monthly gains from NFT projects include a 443% gain in the price of Theta between March 1st and 21st, and a 530% gain in the price of Axie Infinity Shards, AXS, from February 23rd to March 15th. Chiliz, CHZ, saw a 3,690% surge in price between February 13th and March 13th. The increase in prices coincided with a surge in NFT-related searches registered by Google Trends. NFT search interest over time. Source: Google Trends. While it was widely reported that NFTs stole DeFi's thunder, evidence of the rotation can be seen when the DeFi and NFT search interest charts are combined. As shown below, there is a sudden and massive rise in NFT queries as searches for DeFi fall. Search interest in DeFi, blue, versus search interest in NFT, red. Source: Google Trends. The magnitude of NFT search queries was also significantly higher than that of DeFi, hinting that non-fungible tokens may be an optimal route to encouraging the widespread adoption of cryptocurrencies. Looking at the late February to early March timeframe on the price charts, a dip in the price of DeFi tokens is seen at roughly the same time as the prices of NFT tokens start to rise, indicating some level of rotation out of DeFi and into NFTs. Both charts show spikes in search interest that line up with price increases in related DeFi and NFT tokens, and they also manage to capture the diminishing interest seen as prices fell in June and July. Related, striking a chord, DeFi's domino effect on NFTs and Web 3.0 adoption. Twitter mentions can also hint at growing adoption. Twitter is also a good source to obtain insight into what coins retail investors might be interested in, and analyzing the number of Twitter mentions can help hone in on which projects have the potential to see future price movements. In 2021, Polygon emerged as one of the most promising Layer 2 solutions for the Ethereum network, and social media mentions increased significantly as the price of its native Matic token surged 700% from 33 cents on April 26 to its all-time high of $2.68 on May 18. Matic price versus tweet volume. Source: The TIE. As seen in the chart above, data from the TIE shows that most of the large jumps in the price of Matic coincided with spikes in tweet volume where the keyword Matic was mentioned. Google Trends also shows an increase in searches for Polygon during this time period, with the initial spike in interest coming during the week of April 25 to May 1. Polygon search interest over time. Source: Google Trends. While many analysts and trend watchers prefer to utilize technical and fundamental analyses to keep a pulse on developing trends, it's important to remember that no cryptocurrency project has any value without the people involved in the network. This means that valuable insights can always be found in analyzing information and announcements that catch people's attention and initiate public engagement. Want more information about trading and investing in crypto markets? Strong Bitcoin accumulation spotted as BTC price refuses to fall below $30. Nifty News, Muse frontman drops track as NFT, chimps create NFTs and more. Uniswap v3 launches optimistic Ethereum Layer 2 scaling in alpha adopting a decentralized way of life. From small steps to giant leaps, winner spends a fortune in crypto on Sotheby's diamond auction. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cointelegraph.com. Every investment and trading move involves risk. You should conduct your own research when making a decision.